Hi friends, shields and helmets have seen a bit of a change in Apex Legends Season 24, so here's everything you need to know about how they work. First things first, they've removed the headshot damage reduction from helmets, and as a matter of fact, right now they've actually removed grey, purple, and blue helmets completely from the game. So that means you'll see you no longer have a helmet in your drop kit when you're loading into a game, and you won't find any as floor loot. That also means there's no headshot damage reduction in the game at all. Now you might have known the weapons in Season 24 have had a damage buff, but they have had some tweaks to the headshot multipliers to account for no helmets. So effectively, if you're able to hit headshots in Season 24, you'll find you're doing a lot more damage. Now these helmets do also tie in with some armor changes which we'll talk about right now. Before I do that though, if you find this video useful, I'd really appreciate it if you can hit the like and subscribe buttons because it really helps me out, so thank you. And now for those effects on your armor. You can now only level up to purple Evo as the maximum level, and therefore that means the maximum shields you can level up to is purple shields, and that gives you 100 HP as normal. In case you forgot, they changed the way Evo shields work back in Season 20, so most of those same rules do apply, it's just you're now capped when you level up to purple. Let me just refresh your memory though on how the rules work. Your shields are based on your armor core and your legend level. You have to level up your legend level by gaining Evo, and this defines your maximum amount of shield health. And your player level of course also defines which level abilities you can unlock for your legend. To go with that, your shield is powered by a shield core, and this shield core does level up as you level up your player level. However, the shield core can also have its power drained every time you take damage, and you then need to replenish that by using shield cells or batteries. You can still armor swap, but you armor swap by replacing your shield core, and essentially that means when you pick up a new shield core to replace your health, if you pick up a shield core that's lower than your player level, for example, let's say you're a purple level because you've leveled up to the maximum level, but you armor swap for a grey armor, you only get 2 bars because that's the only amount of power that armor or shield core has. You then need to use shield cells or batteries to get you the rest of the way. So essentially your player level in the game that you level up to with Evo is fixed, but the armor core that powers it can change. And on the flip side, if you do pick up an armor core that's more powerful than the current level you're at, you do still get that overcharge, which lasts for about 30 seconds before draining back to match your current level. You also do still start on that grey level, and that means you've got 2 bars of shield health. If you want to get back to the blue level and to blue shield health at 75 shields, you need to earn 450 Evo. To go from blue to purple, which is the max level like I mentioned, you need to earn 1600 Evo, and this will then give you 100 HP of shield health. In previous seasons, you could then go from purple to red, which would give you 125 HP in shields, all by gaining more Evo. But now you can't do that. There is still a way to get red Evo shields though. I'll explain that in just a moment. Let me show you exactly how you can earn Evo in the game, and take a look at this table just to help you. You can see at the top there, damage to enemies gives you 1 Evo per damage. Damage to NPCs, for example spiders and prowlers, that only gives you 0.25 per damage. Knocking enemies will give you 150 Evo, and you'll get 100 Evo for assists, underdog bonuses, finishes, squad wipes, and revives. You also get 75 for a banner recovery, and 125 Evo for a respawn. If you find Evo harvesters, you get 350 Evo that actually goes to your whole team, and then you get varying amounts of Evo for the different types of Evo cache you can find. If you find the gold one, that will give you a full Evo level. All of those are mostly things that give you individual Evo. You can actually also earn team Evo as well. So take a look at this second table. This shows you all the different methods you've got for earning Evo to level your team up. You can see right there, if you open a mythic bin, that gives your whole team the amount of Evo they need to get to the next level. If you look at the care packages, using your reveal ability, that will give your team 50 Evo. Supply bins will give 100 Evo, servo beacons give 75 to your team, ring consoles give 200 because they take a bit longer, opening care packages will give 100 Evo, clearing wildlife segments give 150 Evo, killing a flyer gives 50 Evo, opening a vault gives 200 Evo, completing bloodhound trials gives 250, and finally explosive holes give 150. So now you know all of that, you know exactly what you need to do to level up your player level in the game and upgrade your shields at the same time. Now I mentioned you can still get red armor, you can also get gold armor as well, and this ties in with the helmet, so let me start by explaining how you get red evo. Like I said, you can't get it by leveling up anymore. The only way to get red evo or red shields is to now find these red mythic helmets. They can be found in the red mythic loot bins and in later round care packages. As soon as you equip the red helmet, you'll notice it upgrades your shields to red evo level, although your player level does still stay at the maximum of purple. Like before though, as soon as you do this, your shields will go up to 125 HP, effectively giving you 25 extra HP on your shields above a purple. And you'll get to keep this as long as you retain that red evo helmet. If you were to drop the red evo helmet, you then go back to purple level. You can also get gold shields as well. There are gold helmets around in the gold loot bins. You can also find them in vaults and other places you get gold loot. If you find a gold helmet and equip it, you'll notice it changes your armor to gold. Much like how the red shields work and the red helmet, this gives you golden armor. Now golden armor has the same HP as purple armor, but it has the added bonus of giving you double heals on syringes and shield cells. So those are two ways where you can either get a red shield or a gold armor in the game. It is worth noting though, like I mentioned earlier in the video, helmets don't give you a headshot damage reduction anymore. So even though these are the only two helmets you can find in the game, they purely affect your evo armor now. They don't reduce headshot damage. By the way, here's a quick top tip for your armor. It works with any armor, but especially for your red and gold armor. And that is, you can drop your armor for your teammates to pick up. No matter what armor they've got, it will give them the extra health of the armor you're dropping. So in this scenario, you can see I'm dropping my red shield for my teammate who doesn't have any shields. So instead of them replenishing their shields to less than what I've got, I've given them my red shield, which gives them a big health boost, and it also allows me to pop a shield battery to get to full red evo, meaning we've got here a team of 3 with full red evo. And you also notice for an endgame scenario, I drop it again for my teammate, and it essentially means we as a whole team are on full red evos, even if it is only for a small amount of time. But for an endgame scenario like this, it's super useful. And there you have it. That's pretty much everything you need to know about the new helmets and the new shields in Apex Legends from Season 24. Feel free to ask me any questions in the comments. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you later.